All right, it's Sunday. This is day 3, final day of GalaxyCon. I'm going to be doing the ring announcing for FSCW Wrestling again. I'll also be ringing the bell, so I'll give you a chance to look at that. Also, I got some panels today, so we'll check out a little bit of that, a little bit of everything else. And I'm going to start off the morning. I'm traveling out to Caroline County to the birthplace of Secretariat, the greatest racehorse that ever lived. So it's going to be good. Let's go.
Take the exit, then keep right onto State Route 30 east toward West Point.
Greetings from Caroline County. I'm at the birthplace of Secretariat. Look at this. This is the Meadow Event Park. This was actually originally Meadow Farms. And Secretariat born somewhere over here. Look at this. This is the color Secretariat wore when he raced. Unfortunately, this place is closed today. It's kind of confusing on the website. I couldn't understand whether you were allowed to walk on the property normally, but there are days where they're open. But I guess not today, at least not now. But look, there's a barn out there. Just walk up and see the gate a little bit. It says here, facility rental, tours of Secretariat's birthplace are done by appointment only, which I didn't know before I got here, but glad I came out. Property owned by the Virginia Farm Bureau. You can see somewhere back there is where Secretariat was born. Here's the historical marker. It says Meadow Farm, birthplace of Secretariat. The famous horse breeding farm was established in 1936 by Christopher T. Chenery and continued under the management of his daughter Penny Chenery till 79. Secretariat, 1970 to 89. Secretariat died in Kentucky, but born here. Also known as Big Red, was born and trained here. A bright chestnut stallion with a white star and a narrow stripe. He was a horse of uncommon excellence, as he proved when he captured the Triple Crown in 1973. His win at the Belmont Stakes, which, by the way, you guys have to check out. Maybe I'll put a little clip in. By 31 lengths, won him the love and the admiration of the nation. Other notable thoroughbreds was Riva Ridge, who won the Kentucky Derby the year prior, which also, Riva Ridge was also born right here and raised, as it says, Hill Prince and First Landing raised at Meadow Farm. You see some of the farm buildings back here in that direction. It's a very big property.
They're on the turn. Its Secretariat is blazing along. The first 3/4 of a mile in 109 4/5. Secretariat is widening now. He is moving like a tremendous machine. Secretariat by 12. Secretariat by 14 lengths on the turn. Sham is dropping back. It looks like they'll catch him today, as My Gallant and Vice Prince are both coming up to him now. But Secretariat is all alone. He's out there almost a 1/16 of a mile away from the rest of the horses.
On the way to GalaxyCon, but look at this place. I'm gonna take you around and show you all this. It's loud here, but this is amazing. Spaceship. I wonder what this is from. It's got a... Look at that. It's got this attached to it. Look at this place. Wow. There's a little train over here. here's the Spinosaurus. The whole gas pump over here. Look at this egg. Blippi, The Wonderful World Tour. Here's some of the news about this hotel. They transformed it from an old department store. Probably the best scene of Billy Madison was just on. CNN must be doing a profile on Adam Sandler over here. But that is not what I want to show you. Look at this. Miller and Rhodes, where Christmas is a legend. Ooh, I can take this home, but I won't. So they had, what I've read was the world's highest paid Santa at Miller and Rhodes. Look at this mask. Their Santa was so famous, probably outside of the New York City Santa that was at Macy's, and possibly more famous than him was this one. Look at this refund check here. Because this Santa, people came from all around. Look at this, citation for distinguished corporate citizenship. And then look at this, the credit union book. Some matchbooks. These people, I don't know who they are, but they're here. Miller and Rhodes loves babies. And then this talks about the clock. We'll see the clock in a second. Well, not the clock, but we'll see a clock. Miller and Rhodes. Bruce the Spruce will return in half an hour. I'm guessing, I don't know, but I'm guessing Bruce the Spruce was some kind of talking Christmas tree. Or singing Christmas tree. Something like that. All right, let's see. They have some more artifacts here. We'll look at the other side as well, but I figured I'll give you the back first. Got some hats. Nice hat box. Look at these. Hats down here. Look at that. The hat shop of Miller and Rhodes. And this old paperwork. See this? And then your wedding, this would be like your wedding book. It's pretty neat. Let's take a look at the other side. Memorabilia from Miller and Rhodes. It says 1885 to 1990. Again, lots of hats down here. Here's the other side, the Wedding Embassy Yearbook. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but maybe that's something you would sign. You were getting wedded. You were going to be lawfully wedded to another. These are cool. Like, I like this old logo printed on there, and also that. And then look at this down here. And we're gonna look at this, then we'll go take a look at the front desk. Here's this clock. This is not the clock though. They have a picture of the clock. And it says that people would come here, meet me under the clock was a famous saying because they had this famous clock. And it says the original clock is on display in a museum. But as a stand-in, they have this. There's some old pictures in the lobby. Look at all those hats. Hats as far as the eye can see. The Last Gangster playing at the Lowe's Theater. Look at this. So these are all books, and you can see, like, if you look at these top ones, you can see the text that's written on there. But they've printed the picture of the building right on each of these books and then assembled them like a mosaic. It's pretty neat. Here's another thing I like. Hilton mentions here 1885 to 1990. This was Miller and Rhodes. And then they call their restaurant 1885 after the year that the Miller and Rhodes department store was founded. Some more memorabilia here. There's a Miller and Rhodes cap. Another hat box. These stuffed animals. These have these dates that are more recent. So these are after the chain went out. Old check. Look at this old building. Look at that. 85, 100 years young. Less than a decade later, they would fold it up. Eventually this became this Hilton hotel. Look at the old phone. Right across from the convention center is the old Richmond Coliseum. Elvis performed here in 1975, I believe, live album. WWE Cold Day in Hell was here. In 1997, probably Stone Cold Steve Austin, I think, fought The Undertaker. And I think they closed this about 5, maybe 10 years ago. It's just been sitting here. Looks a lot like the Superdome in New Orleans. Just much, much smaller. Like maybe a 10,000 seat. So this is Guy Fieri Thanos. What's the, is there a catchy name for it?
Guy Thanos.
Guy Thanos. I love it. Yeah, hot sauce. I love it.
So, I started...
Oh, you're performing. I was just gonna stand still.
That is good music.
See?
After all.
Mellow a little bit. The question is, I can't remember, I think this was like a needle drop song that they would put behind commercials or whatever, and he just took it and wrote his own lyrics over it. Because even if his lyric writing was 1/100th his ability to play the keyboard, it would still never sound this good. Let's see. This is a weird one.
This song is called Why Do People Try and Hurt Little Birdie? In the quiet of the creeping dawn, I can hear them down below.
This one's
With their knives and shiny guns, trying to catch a bird too slow, yeah. Why do people try and hurt little birdie?
By the way, this is the name of the artist is Little Birdie, so he's singing about himself.
Why don't they leave the forest and go away? Give little birdie love and give him peace. Go away!
Oh, now I'm beginning to know why they want to hurt
Go
him.
away!
Making a lot of sense now. Yeah, that's...
Oh, this cruel and sorrow world. Why do men hunt to kill so much?
Says here, can you identify these Richmond historical figures? There's Edgar Allan Poe over there. Pocahontas is here? Where's she? Where's Pocahontas? Is that her sitting at the table? Pocahontas is number 8. Oh, that's her. Would have never known.
Molina and Starwood now keep the momentum rolling, and now let's keep the show rolling as we invite once again back to the center of the ring, April O'Neil.
Thank you. All right, well, we started with 2 title matches. I say we should do another title match. What do you guys think? The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
And it's for the FSCW Tag Team Championship. Introducing first.
Here in the center of the ring, as we're getting ready to get this match started here, but of course we do have those tag team belts on the ring here.
Stolen by the
And just like that, in the very first time in the history of the FSCW, with the Toxic Crusader Championship and Miss Crusader walks away, your new Toxic Crusader Champion!
Well, here's Elgin, and the weekend is over. We're all done. So that brings this one to a close. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you learned something new. Make sure to like below, subscribe, and all that. And I'll see you next time.
That's right. Don't forget to hit that bell notification so you can see when Guy drops new videos. You'll be the first to see it.
And right now, 2 videos are going to pop up. One here over Elgin and one right on top of my face. So you can choose whichever one you want. It's your choice. It's up to you.